Liv Morgan is unsure if former Royal Rumble winner will ever wrestle again in WWE. Liv Morgan has conquered several WWE bigwigs during her revenge tour this year. Chief among them was former Royal Rumble winner Becky Lynch. The Miracle Kid recently cast doubt over the Irishwoman's in-ring future and whether the latter is a shoo-in for Hall of Fame someday. Becky Lynch left the Stamford-based promotion shortly after failing to reclaim the Women's World title from Liv Morgan in a steel cage match on the May 27, 2024, edition of RAW. Amidst her hiatus, there have been some rumblings about WWE potentially bringing back the man for RAW's debut on Netflix starting January 6, 2025. In an interview with Kenny McIntosh of Inside the Ropes, Liv Morgan said Becky Lynch would be a Hall of Famer whether she returns to the squared circle again. I think if Becky never comes back, I definitely think she is 100% a Hall of Famer. She's become a martyr for women's wrestling and performance all around. She can do it all. She can deliver in the ring, she can deliver on the microphone. The crowd is compelled by her when she's out there, not to mention what she stands for in women's wrestling. Morgan broke character to praise her former rival's contribution to women's wrestling but jested that Lynch is not as great as her. Her goal, I think, was to really evolve it and maximize women's wrestling and really make women's wrestling feel just as special and important as the men's wrestling. And she did it all while being a fantastic brand new mummy. But with all that, she's still not as great as me. What's next for Liv Morgan ahead of WWA Survivor Series? War Games? Liv Morgan will be in action on November 30 when she joins forces with Raquel Rodriguez, Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton, and Candice LeRae to face Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Bayley, Iosk, and Naomi in a women's War Games match. Even though Morgan or Jax won't be defending their titles that night, the buff Barbie will get the opportunity to do the unthinkable and cash in her money in the bank contract on either champion. Stratton has expressed her desire to cash in on Morgan and steal Dominic away from her. Will the SmackDown superstar be able to fulfill her prophecy come Survivor Series War Games? Only time will tell.